Hi, it's Lori the Armchair Chef. Okay, first thing, welcome to my channel. New people, regulars, subscribers, non-subscribers, welcome. This is Zena, one of the babies that loves to steal my snacks while I'm recording. And the other one's over here sleeping. I don't want to bother him because he's really old. So, as I record this, there are tornadoes, storms, and lemon-sized hail going on in East Texas. So you guys be careful out there. And for some reason, they always tell you do not hide under an overpass, but they never tell you why. So I would just not do it. Don't worry about your car getting nailed. That's what insurance is for, and everybody's supposed to have it. But for some reason, don't hide under the overpasses. If you know, he never says why. If you know, tell me. I guess I could ask him, but he's got a million people watching this chat, so there's no time to answer mine. I, on the other hand, have been busy crocheting. I have a whip. It was an accidental whip. No, it's an FO. It's an accidental FO. I accidentally saw it and decided, wow, I want to make that. So I made it. 2 days took me to make it. And then I've been working on some other things. Finished the wind spinner. That was the last video I put up. And so then when I was out looking for something else, I found this hat on Sarah Satch's page. Now I do have a hat that I wear, that little one that I made that from like the scrubby yarn, but it doesn't like, it's not big. It's really loose. I usually wear that when I wash my hair, so when I go out, it dries faster because, the cotton absorbs the moisture. Well, I saw this one and it's very loose for summer. So it's not hot, but you can still wear it out. So I decided, let me see if the back, I have a little lump somewhere. So that kind of shows me where the back is. It's just shell stitches. Yeah. Granny shell stitches and chains. And I did tweak it a little bit. So, and I did it out of cotton. Now, however, my cotton is not 100% cotton. The rim I changed to use a different color. This one has blues and pinks. And then I have one that was all pink that I used for the edge. And let me see. I think I have it over here. Yeah, there it is. It was in my cotton container. The multicolored one is Carnation from Jojo Land. It's 75% cotton, 25% acrylic. I didn't use a whole thing. And it fits just right. It could shrink. If I do wash it, it could shrink. It might still fit. I do not know. But this one is Universal Yarn, clean cotton multi, 100% reclaimed fibers. And let's see, 85% recycled cotton and 15% recycled polyester. So cotton and polyester, no acrylic. This would be good. Well, no, polyester melts too, right? So you can't use this on anything hot. But anyway, it's open. I really liked it because it was open. I get hot in the summer, but then she said she wanted to put a little brim on it so keep the sun out of your eyes. So I had a few issues while I was making this. I started at the top, and you do your circle and you go out, and then you do like a shell stitch, and you do two chains in between, and then you do that twice, and then you do three. So I started doing that, and I ended up doing as many as she said. However, I would probably go one less and then make the rim longer, because the rim to me is not quite long, but I did go down in a size because this to me was very loose, and I wanted the rim to be a little stiffer. So I did go down a size, and it is 1, 2, 3, 4 double crochets. She only had 3, and she had 1 row of increases. So what I did with mine was I did since I did 1, 2, 3, 4, I did 2 rows of increases, and around the edge I did a crab stitch. So that would make it a little bit stiffer so it wouldn't end up flopping. And it turned out really good. This is what I will wear when I take the dogs out because I like a cotton hat, but the one I had a bucket hat, it shrank. No, it doesn't fit my head, so I'm going to throw it away. It's not crocheted, it's just cotton, but it did shrink. So I like this, and I can wear this now out when I walk the dogs. It has a little stingy on it, and then I wear my sunglasses, and that's it. So yeah, I just saw this while I was out looking for other things, and I decided I want to make that 2 nights. It would have been one, but I moved on to do something else. So yep, this is a bucket hat. I'm going to share her page with you. It's Sarah Satch, and I'm going to show you what hers look like. Okay, it's called the Summer Luvin Sunhat, and she did hers in a multicolor. She's shown it in two. Pretty much it's the same. You start with the circle round, you do two, and then you do threes. She did 7 rows of three. I might just do 6 and make the rim longer. She had 1, 2, 3, 4, and a single. So I did the 4 and the single. When she did the one while she was demonstrating it, she might have mentioned it a little different, but she was using, I think, acrylic too, which is fatter, fluffier. This could be done in acrylic because it still has a bunch of holes on it. Mine is a lot thinner, so I had to kind of guesstimate on my own how to make the changes because this yarn is thinner than the one she was using. But yeah, I was looking for something, and that was what caught my eye. So I'll be linking it in the description if you'd like to make one of these. It really is a nice summer hat. You could, now Crystal has done this before where you kind of crochet in a wire around the edge so you can form it. If you have that kind of plastic coated wire, you could put that in here. I guess you crochet around it, or I guess you would do that. You wouldn't put it in afterwards. But yeah, if you did your single crochet, you could do that. And then you would have the edge would be moldable. I guess that happens when you're doing bigger things like this one. That's bigger like that. You would want to probably put something like that in the edge so it wouldn't fall in your face. But yeah, if I wanted to do this a little bigger next time, I might be able to find some of that stuff and put in here and make it a little bigger. I like this. I haven't worn it out yet because I just finished doing that sewing in the ends. So let me unshare. There it is. There we go. And I have a couple other things to show you. You did see my wind spinner. Now that was one of my quick and easy project. A lot of people have been making these and they're so simple. Some of you have already made them before and you're going to make a few more. I want to make a couple more because I want to put some on my patio this year. I think that would be fun. Mine's too long, but I will probably do a couple more. But it's okay if it's too long. I can always, pick it up a little bit, make the bird hang higher, different things. But yeah, this is great for scrap yarn. It doesn't take that long, I guess. You could make it bigger. Oh, Jennifer made one. She made it double. Yeah, I don't know how she did that. I saw the picture. She made it double. And so yeah, that was pretty unique. There's a lot of other people out there that have those. I saw them. This was the one that I picked. Now, I was working on my blanket, my 12-step blanket from Wow Crochet. And I'm on step 4. Step 5 comes out next week. She's going to put it out. So I was hoping to get step 4 finished. It started with step 1. And step 1 I did in a cream. And I'm only going to be using 4 colors. So what I'm going to do is alternate them in the order that I put them on. That's the order I'm going to use. Because if I get bored with the stitch or I like the stitch, I might do less. I might do more. Some of the stripes could be skinny stripes. It just depends on how I'm liking it. Excuse me. First one was basic. This is what she calls a double crochet V because you put two stitches, two double crochet stitches into one, and then you skip one. Two double crochets, so your stitches balance out. You're not increasing or decreasing. This has nothing to do with a chevron increase or decrease. We were having that discussion before, and this is just a stitch for stitch, but you do skip one so that you make up for the one that you're putting two in one. And but there's no chain on the top, so I did that one in the cream color. Now the next one, I chose the green. I got a gazillion of these in mystery boxes from Hirschner's or Mary Max and one of those. So I have lots and lots of that cream and green. So I decided, well, let me use that. And the second one is it's not the Lisa stitch. Lisa does single alternating with half double. This is single with double. And I believe this is called, I don't remember, but you guys know it. It's like seed stitch. I don't know what it is. I don't remember. Suzette, something. But this one, I didn't do as many. I didn't do as many in this one as I did on the first one. I kept going on the first one because I liked it. It was easy. And so the edge would be a little bit longer. I did not, when I was doing my math, I measured how much it was she was doing because she did it in DK. I did not do DK. These are 4-weight. So I measured how many am I going to have if I do 12 months. There's going to be 12 sections. How big will it be at the time I do this one? So you can figure out how big your blanket is going to be based on your very first one or how big you want it to be because there's going to be 12 sections. Some stitches are smaller than others. So you could, take that into account later as you're making it. Make more if you want them all to be the same size. And, well, there's my hook. What size am I using for this right now? Right now I'm using a 5.5 for this one. Okay. So I did this one, but I didn't do as many. So then the next one I grabbed, I found this peachy color in my stuff. Now this is not the same yarn. So it is a little bigger. It's a little puffier. This was a stitch that was a double crochet with a double crochet wrapped. And it's very cool. It gives you this open look in your stitch. And then you just go back and forth. So far, they've been very simple. It's just I was behind. I had to get caught up. And then I decided to do a purple. Now, the purple I chose is a Mary Maxim Best Value. I have a lot of these. I have them in different colors. There's a purple, a blue, and a pink. And I chose that one. These are the only 4 colors I'm going to use because I don't want to muddy up the blanket with too many random colors. And this one is a little thinner again. So the stitches I'm using, I could use a smaller yarn, but this is going to be the one she says is the hardest. It's a half double crochet slip stitch. Now I've just started it. That's the row I'm on. I did the 2 double crochets and a row of single. I did 2 rows of doubles, 1 row of singles. Now I'm starting on the actual stitch. And it's small, it's short. So this could be a short row. It depends. Because I don't need the blanket to be 6 feet tall. I don't even need it to be 5 foot tall. I'm 5'4". And typically you don't put them over your head. You at least put them up to your chest, which would be maybe 48 inches. It's 48 inches wide. Now I have it pinned on the bottom with clips so that as I do it, it's always this size. I just turn it as I'm doing it. That way it's not too unruly. It's easy to handle. I can fold it up so it's not too hot because it is summer. Summer's coming. So yeah, this is the other thing I'm working on right at the moment. I want to get this section done so that when she does her next one, and I never use stitch markers. It's not knitting. The stuff comes out. I just redo it. But I want to be able to start the next one when she puts it out next week. And so yeah, that's that. It may end up looking a little tweaked because of the orange is a different size, but I don't know. That's just going to give the blanket character. It's going to be puffy and cushy. And so, yeah, so far I think I'm liking that. I don't want to add more colors. I just think these will be enough. And then after the purple, I'll rotate back to the cream and do the green. And I think that'll work out well. Some stitches are tighter, some stitches are puffier. So if you want to do that with different sizes, you might want to adjust your hook size down if you're going to do a puffier yarn like I did on the orange one, but then you got to make sure your yarn fits your hook. So yeah, that's my whip at the moment. Um, I will be having an announcement coming out on Wednesday, April 30th for my May crochet along. I'm going to put this up right now. And the one that's going to be going up is going to be the announcement for May, which is going to be for the whole month. I'm going to have one playlist for the whole month of a theme. And so I was able, in the video, I did not say this because I did not know at the time. I was able to find more projects from Nastasia because she is the creator of the month for May. And guess what? I found some project for knitters. Yes, if you knit, there'll be a few in there for you to choose from as well. You don't have to do everything. It's going to be a list to choose from. I want you to do at least 4 because there's 4 weeks in May. Pick what you want to do. So yeah, I'll be giving you that information Wednesday and the playlist Wednesday, so you can take a look and see if there's anything you want to do. So I'm very excited. I am going to be taking some of that projects and embellishing this hat with something from that list. So, and that's one thing I wanted to do. Okay, so if you've made anything from any of my lists, send it to me. I will be putting together a slideshow. I'm not sure when yet. I don't have a lot of people participating, so maybe each week I get maybe 4 or 5 pictures. So I don't need to put them out every week, but I will do like I did the first one. I'll just put the project and then the people's pictures that made that project. So if you want to still play, you can. It's fine. There's some things in there you can use for other people's projects if you want. If you want to go through that playlist and look, Quick and Easy 2025, and take a look. There's going to be anything in there. You can, tweak the pattern a little bit. There's stitches, use it for a sweater. I did that already. I used Secret Yarnery's Tipsy Granny for a sweater. I really liked it. I used Roving Divigation on that one. I really like that sweater. I just did 2 panels. And the trellis stitch that I just did from Spring, the Fiber Enthusiast, she has a sweater she used with that. I was watching her make it. It's 2 panels. I'm finding that's a nice way to do it because you can expand on that. You can expand on the arms. You can do the panels and then you can still do the arms. You can do the panels and then do straps. It's a nice first sweater because now, unless it's like socks where you get one done, then you don't want to finish the other one. I have half a sweater done because I needed a break because it was little yarn and it was taking me a very long time. So I wanted to take a break. But it's my 3rd sweater that I've made. Yeah. So this within the last few months, it's my 3rd sweater. So yeah. There's a lot of people out there with crochet alongs. Just look around. You could look for make alongs, crochet alongs on YouTube, see if it's somebody you know, see what they're making, see if you want to participate. Some of them give prizes, some of them don't. Some of it's just for the experience of participating, making something new, learning a new creator you've never met before. Sometimes that's fun too. I have my quick and easy playlist because it's small items. So you can make small things, make more of them, make them for gifts. Graduations are coming, weddings are coming. Teachers are going to be going on vacation. Make a gift for your kids' teachers, things like that. Holidays are coming up, family, Father's Day, Mother's Day, whatever it is. yeah, there's things happening now during the summer that we can use these items for. So that's it. I wanted to show you my hat I just made so I can start wearing it. And yeah, it doesn't go with anybody's crochet along. I just saw it and liked it and I wanted to make one. So I did. So I'll have a link below if you guys want to make one. I'd love to see it. I can actually add it to my playlist if you want, because if you want to send me anything to add, I can put extras or extra credit or something down at the end of the slideshow if you want to show off something you made if you don't have your own channel. So yeah, okay. You guys be safe in Texas. It's on the east side of Texas, so you guys be careful. They said it's not planning to go to the west side. That's what he said. So I will see you soon. And please stay tuned. Monday, me and Cheyenne are celebrating our birthdays. We're going to have a live together. It'll be on So Magical Michelle's channel. So you're going to want to subscribe, turn on the notifications so you don't miss it. We're going to be giving away 2 of her journals live on the show. I call it a show because, we're entertaining, we're entertainers. We have to have fun. So yeah, we're going to have food tastings. We're going to be opening gifts. We're going to have birthday cakes. We're going to have, there's other stuff too that I don't even know about yet. Yeah, just saying. So yeah, you're not going to want to miss this, but if you do, you'll be able to watch the replay and that'll be fun too. So I will see you next time. I don't know when that'll be, but it'll be soon. Okay. Bye.